Well, we know our next big entry into the new DCU is going to be Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And not only do we know that, we know the release date and have confirmation on a director. So it has been a big day in DCU land. Let's break down all the new news, who's directing Supergirl, and when we're finally going to get to see Millie Alcock suit up as the Woman of Tomorrow. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently, so you are in the know. Well, James Gunn's new DCU is shaping up, and we now have an official release date for another DCU film. When James Gunn announced his initial slate, one of the films that caught people off guard was Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And now Warner Brothers and DC Studios has confirmed a release date and a director. Now what Warner Brothers has announced is that the new Girl of Steel movie will take flight on June the 26th, 2026, just about a full year after Superman kicks off the new DCU in theaters. Now we've known from James Gunn for a while that this is going to be quite a different take on the character. And if you're familiar with the Woman of Tomorrow comic series, this is a story quite like nothing else. As a matter of fact, James Gunn said in the past that this was a less earnest and more edgy version of the iconic superheroine, and that he wanted to move away from the previous depictions of the character, particularly the long-running CW series fronted by Melissa Benoist. Now, along with a release date, they did indeed confirm the director, and as reported here several months ago, it is Craig Gillespie. Gillespie has quite a few films under his belt, including I, Tonya, Cruella, and The Finest Hour, as well as this year's Dumb Money. So I feel like the film itself is probably in pretty good hands. Now we had a couple of details leading into this, including that Millie Alcock would indeed play Kara Zor-El, and actress and playwright Ana Nagura was penning the script for the film. It also was confirmed that the premise will indeed be Tom King's Woman of Tomorrow comic, but there will be some changes obviously because stuffing 12 issues into a single movie can be a bit of work. If you haven't checked out that series, I highly recommend you do. I've linked it down below. It's definitely worth a read, and was actually unavailable for quite a while after the announcement, so probably a good time to get your copy. Now obviously Supergirl's going to play big in James Gunn's new DCU. It's pretty interesting to me. It is the second film to get an actual release date, and it makes me wonder if Supergirl will be Batman and it does make me wonder if Supergirl will be Batman to the big screen. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see.